It begins on Ron Filice's home planet. Born to humble beginnings, Ron Filice grew up a normal child. San Jose called him a son, and he called San Jose home. Filing taxes and totaling ledgers were part of the strict financial education of his youth. Ron grasped the concepts without issue, but his passion for the industry was lackluster. As Ron gained more experience and entered his teen years, he was able to attend Bellarmine Prep in San Jose. Still convinced the CPA route was his destiny, Ron continued to prepare for that service. It was at Bellarmine that Ron would meet fellow Jedis, all destined to become the new guardians of hope for the employee benefits industry. After Bellarmine and San Jose State, Ron traveled the intergalactic space to an accounting firm and set up his defense perimeter. It didn't take long for Ron to realize being behind the front lines was not his calling. He ached for action. He desired to be in the fray, in the battle, and in doing so, fulfill his true destiny. Armed with this new knowledge, Ron set out and left CPA land in the dust forever. Like a forsaken ice planet in a sea of mediocrity, Ron never looked back, and thus his quest began. Of the many things that would make Ron successful, loyalty and honesty were to be a hallmark of his intergalactic campaign.
I respect Ron's enthusiasm more than anything, and Ron's ability to just get people energized.
I respect Ron for his compassion.
It's all hard. We want everyone to do well and be well.
It's just his work ethic. I think Ron's a really hard-working guy. I respect how hard he works. You can see that he lives and breathes this place.
I think what I respect most about Ron is just how much he cares about everybody. I mean, he really does. We're like a family here.
Ron, like I said, I respect his work ethic, his enthusiasm.
It's half serious, half joke around here is that he cares more about his employees than maybe they care about themselves.
How just honest he is.
Dedicated, determined, devoted, disciplined, and number 5, driven.
You want to talk about a guy that cares about everybody?
The thing I respect most about Ron is his investment in others.
Right out of the gate, Filice Insurance Agency was growing, soon incorporating in September of 1990. As production numbers began to pile up, it was clear that even the phones of the 1990s were not too heavy to pick up. Emboldened by this new strength of weightlifting colossal receivers and wireless devices every day, Ron and his Jedi team discovered an evil trying to destroy them: the dark force of gravity. Fighting the dark force of gravity would require guts, determination, and strength beyond measure. Yet this new battle would be the very thing to propel Filice Insurance to interstellar success. Using new anti-grav devices called Your Hands, Ron and his Jedi team prevailed even in the face of overwhelming odds, a skill for which he is remembered to this day. Indeed, his best traits continue to reverberate throughout the universe.
Ron's best traits, again, are his relentless loyalty to the people that work hard for him. And his energy and his passion, his enthusiasm, all those things wrapped up into one.
Well, I think I've said before, Ron's best traits are definitely his ability to motivate people. He comes in here, he gets loud, and it kind of, I think it's fun. It's exciting.
His genuine concern for others. I think oftentimes he cares more about somebody than they care about themselves.
He cares about your success. He cares about your personal life. He cares about everything about you. And so, yeah, those are his good traits.
Some of Ron's best traits are that he's extremely loyal, hardworking, and he leads by example. But it's not like he walks on water.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good.
He's fair, he's honest, he's generous, extremely generous.
He has, the emotion is there, the passion is there.
He's loyal. He cares about you. He would do anything for you.
Ronnie is loyal. Ronnie is concerned. Ronnie is caring.
Yeah, Ron's best traits, again, are just his sincerity and his honesty and his generosity. I think probably those three.
As Filice Insurance grew, teams were added, departments created, and a culture was born. The original FIA logo was replaced in the early 2000s as Filice began a path of legitimate collateral production to match its strength in numbers. As time and experience dictated, older materials were replaced with newer versions. Years melted into decades, and the 25th logo was introduced with a new tagline, "We deliver, you benefit." Succinctly stated, a short snapshot of exactly what a client can expect. Arriving in the mid-2000s to present, Filice began to add the pieces needed to literally build a juggernaut. While cold calling and personal interaction are still the mainstay of current operations, Filice now finds itself in the enviable position to project influence well beyond its traditional market as it heads confidently into the digital arena of lead generation and lead nurturing follow-up. Interestingly enough, even as Filice Insurance grew, teams added, and departments created, the culture of people remains effectively unchanged. A down-to-earth, lively, yet a highly educated culture. At times a bit eccentric, but always steady in production. Let's meet some of today's leaders.
My name is Cassidy. I'm one of the lead brokers at Filice Insurance. My name is Cassidy. I'm one of the lead brokers at Filice Insurance.
Well, my name is Fallon Berry, and I'm an account manager here at Filice.
My name's Eric Bjornson. I work in the Moraga office as a producer.
My name's Josh. I am a telemarketer.
My name is Michelle Montoya, and I run the compliance department for Filice Insurance.
I'm Chuck Batchelder, and I'm a producer, one of the partners out here in Filice and Moraga.
My name is Tasha Merritt, and I'm the director of HR services.
I'm Guy Hatfield, and I'm a broker.
My name is Ray Avalos. I am a broker.
So I'm Dawn, and I oversee all the compliance for the Moraga clients.
So I'm Tony Russell. I'm one of the brokers here.
My name is Steve Giacchetti, and I am a broker at Filice.
I am the Michelle Kinsella. And what do I do here?
The Filice culture, as it were, is defined as much by what it is as what it isn't. With Filice Insurance being a family business, as with any family, the more one works alongside someone, the more one learns how they are likely to behave in certain situations. At Filice, everyone is family. Sometimes unprompted, family knows a person the best.
Oh, a flash mob? Ooh, I've always wanted to do a flash mob.
Oh, he'd put on something hip-hop, be dancing all around.
Maybe Crazy Train, that's, all aboard. You never know what you can get with Ron.
He likes weird music. Old stuff, I don't even know. Yeah, stuff before my time.
I have no idea.
Every iPod that he has old, 70s R&B music on it.
We would be dancing to We Are Family. Is that the name of a song? But that's not a really good flash mob song. I'm not a flash mobber.
Anything but Kool and the Gang. He loves Kool and the Gang. I think.
It would definitely be, if it was with Ron, it would definitely be something out of the 70s.
A flash mob? Okay, here's my brain processing slow. What do you mean by flash mob? Don't stop believing. I swear this is iced coffee, Chief.
What song? Toreo de gato, Mr. Roboto.
Speaking freely is a culture-driven phenomenon at Filice. Nothing is hidden, and everyone is expected to speak the truth. Light-hearted jesting is a hallmark of the humor and acceptance each individual feels at the company.
Would I want to go on a 6-month African safari with Ron? No.
Probably not. I'm not sure if I could do that.
No.
The answer is absolutely no. I would not want to go on a safari or pretty much anywhere with Ron for 6 months.
No. Never. Ever.
With Uncle Ronnie? No. It wouldn't last. We'd have to all buy sweatshirts and go home the next day.
If there were steam baths involved, perhaps 20 minutes riding around in a Jeep and they'd be back at the hotel in the steam room.
Hell no. With Ron, I'd go nuts. Hell no.
Heck no. No way. There's no way I'd even go on vacation with Ron.
Probably not.
Absolutely not.
I'd go 6 days.
He wouldn't be able to sit still. So he'd probably, actually, he might be running alongside the Jeep.
Do I think he could last? No, probably not even 6 days. Which, if you know Ron, that's probably, we'd give him a few days on that one.
Probably not, only because he would wear me out.
I don't think he would be a good person to go on a safari with.
No, I would not, because he would complain the entire time that there's no clients there to pick up.
Absolutely, because he's a survivalist.
On a more serious note, it should not go unstated that the deep friendship spawned at Filice formed the basis of any long-standing working relationship. Filice has excelled in providing just that type of environment.
Ron, as a friend, very caring, giving.
Ron's a great guy. Ron has a heart of gold.
Well, I would describe Ron as a pretty amazing friend.
He's just a really likable guy. Is part of the reason why he's so successful.
But I mean, he's a guy that you can count on to help you out whenever you need.
I think he's a good friend. I think he's an honest friend. And to me, honesty and loyalty go hand in hand, and loyalty is a really big thing.
Great friend. I truly, I've been blessed to have Ron and not only Ron, but the rest of the guys that I went to high school with.
Ron is somebody that you don't have to see, that you know is there, and all you need to pick up the phone.
His heart. He's got a huge heart. He would do anything for anyone, at least for a period of time, until that didn't show any ROI, and then it might stop.
He's somebody that's there for you 24/7.
He looks out for his friends. That is the absolute truth. Of anybody that knows Ron, he will always stand up for his friends and look out for them.
It has been said that with great power comes great responsibility. It has also been said, when you finally get there, you can skip the dirty work.
How many Ron Filices would it take to screw in a light bulb?
He would just have someone else do it for him.
Ron would never screw in a light bulb. What he would do is he would hire the best handyman he could find, bring him over and pay him handsomely to put that light bulb in for him. He doesn't touch stuff like that.
It takes one because he'll hire 10 people to do it.
Not very handy. Ron Filice is not a handyman.
Well, it takes one to give the order to bees. And then it takes another person to come in and have somebody redo it. So probably about 3. I would say about 3.
None? Call the maintenance guy? Call Dave Beasley.
0 Ron Filices because he'll tell somebody to screw in the light bulb for him.
I don't think there's enough Rons to figure that one out. He's probably going to call Bees in to do it. Bees or Chaka.
So what is it that has taken this company from 0 to 32 million plus in revenue in a mere quarter of a century? What is it that drives this company of Jedis to continue to outperform and excel over their competition, and indeed the dark force of gravity? Is it a singular focus on lifting heavy phones? Is it a commitment to stellar follow-up with clients? Is it a keen sense of awareness of when to bring in compliance and legal issues at point of sale or follow-up? What is it that makes this company one of the most feared in the galaxy? It is first and foremost an unwavering commitment to sales and bringing as many as possible along for the ride. It is the knowledge that 90% of all Filice employees have their own license and are available to help potential customers and prospects with answers. It is the willingness to break new barriers and push ahead with technologies when it would be easier to remain in the past. It is sales. It is knowledge. It is technology. It is integrity and the human touch. Where then does this leave Filice for the future? Where will CEO Ron Filice be in 20 years?
Ron will be doing the exact same thing he's doing now in 20 years. And in fact, we have a bet going. I've told him that he'll be walking into the office when he's 90.
I think he'll probably still be
chasing the 10 Life group to get the B of R.
Without a doubt. It'll be here at Filice Insurance, going forward, moving ahead.
He'll be happy doing what he does. That's what it'll be in 20 years.
Here. Right here. He's definitely found his niche with Filice Insurance, but maybe he'll take more trips.
I think he'll be right here. The same thing he always does.
Here, making cold calls. Let's see, where will Ron be in 20 years? I am pretty sure that he will still be here.
I think he will still be moving full steam ahead.
He's going to be at his desk cold calling just like he's doing now.
Oh, he will probably be somewhere picking up the phone, asking for someone's benefits.
Same office.
Doing the exact same thing. I can't picture Ron doing anything else.
While the first quarter-century chapter of Filice Insurance has now been written, it is safe to say the battle has only begun. The lives changed, the opportunities afforded to others, and the sheer volume and reach of Filice Insurance is simply staggering in light of the humble beginnings from which it began. One thing is certain. Regardless of how long Filice Insurance remains or continues as an organization in the future, this company has life. Indeed, it gives life and fulfillment to so many. The universe would be a better place were there only more Ron Filices and more companies like Filice Insurance.
And if we're still rolling, and I hope we are, if we're still rolling, to Ron Filice and to everybody at Filice Insurance, I drink to your health when I'm with you. I drink to your health when I'm alone. I drink to your health so God bless it much, I'm almost losing my own. You got it!